Ready up live.
Ready up live.
B-93, Lethbridge's #1 hit music station. There's Ian, Carey, Rosette, and Timbaland with Amnesia. Good morning. It's the Breakfast Buzz. Brad and Corley. Photo radar today, McMaster Boulevard and also 13th Street South. Any traffic advisories, 327-9300. You can tweet at breakfast_buzz. It's going to be reasonably warm today.
Well,
maybe...
It already is. We're sitting at six right now, and that's pretty much the high for the day. But the unfortunate thing is how windy it is. It's going to be gusting around 70 for the rest of the day at 7:38.
Temperature then goes down, then comes back up later in the week. We have got a couple of guests here in the studio this morning. This is pretty exciting. Halo 4, one of the biggest games in the world. There is a connection to Lethbridge.
How this all started was because Kristen posted a picture on our Facebook page yesterday that just said, check this out. Check out the manufacturer, the name of the manufacturer of the new armor that my hubby just unlocked on Halo 4, and it says, manufactured by Lethbridge Industrial.
So being that the astute little busy beavers that we are, we got online and we did a bunch of Google searching, and we found that Dan and Jeff have a company called Ready Up Live, and we invited them to come on in the studio this morning, and here you are, gentlemen. Thank you very much for stopping in.
How's it going?
Very good. And tell us really quickly, before we get to the whole Halo thing, what is your Ready Up Live, your online community?
Well, it started out as a gaming forum, just a friendly place for people to come together, talk about games, make new friends to play with. Started in 2007 and just kind of evolved to the point of the YouTube channel kind of becoming bigger than it, reaching over 35,000 subscribers now and 6 million views, and just became this big phenomenon of Halo and Minecraft and other big popular games.
6 million views, over 30,000 subscribers. You guys are based right here in Lethbridge. What is your background?
Well, myself, I was actually like a web designer is what I do. That's like my day job and everything like that. But Dan and I met in university, just in classes. Honestly, what it was I saw a green Spartan on this guy's computer screen, like this big text that said Ready Up Live. And I said, should check that out. Seems interesting. I'm into Halo. And so I started to throw it on the forum saying like, I just saw some dude in my computer lab who's like looking at this website. I thought it was cool. I'd check it out. And then he replies like, yeah, I'm the owner of the website.
Yeah, I actually thought it was creepy because I just had some guy saying, oh, I was in this guy's class. I'm like, oh, well, that has to be me. And it's just this creepy description of like who I was and stuff. I'm like, who is this guy?
Describe you.
Well, but no, just the fact that like it was in your class. I'm in Lethbridge.
Folks, if you're listening right now, this is what happens when people in the online world meet in the real world.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and this is what happens when you partner up in the gaming society.
Okay, let's get to Halo because this is really cool. What did you guys do for Halo 4? What is it that Kristen unlocked and showed us?
Why is it that Halo is using Lethbridge and actually crediting you guys?
Well, throughout all these years with Ready Up Live, I actually became a lot of friends with people at 343 Industries, the people who make Halo, and just a bunch of other companies like Microsoft and stuff. And through that, they released information on Halo 4 showing off the jetpack, which is one of the armor abilities you can use in the game. And it actually said manufactured by Lethbridge Industrial.
Now, what were they referring to exactly?
Well, it was just in terms of Lethbridge Industrial.
Yes.
Well, they didn't really tell us.
At first.
Is the thing. Is like, we found it on the website. It was just a picture, and all just like, it was the same thing that your listeners saw.
Just said.
Manufacturer, Lethbridge Industrial. And both of us, like, kind of did a double take. We were like, wait a second. This can't be real. And so we both, like, tweeted about it. And of course, like, some people were like, oh, that's really cool. But then the way the internet works is a lot of people were like, that's not you. That can't be you.
It's not you at all.
Nobody wants to believe that actually somebody from Lethbridge might be making it on something as cool as Halo.
No, we tweeted out to the community manager of 343 Industries, and we said, what is this? Is this a reference to us? And she just replied saying things like these aren't a coincidence. And we're just like, what?
That's really neat.
Because that was the first thing I thought was, most gamers and most people who create the games are incredibly witty. So nothing is by accident, right? Everything down to the smallest details are usually planned and for specific reasons.
No, but we got a lot cooler when we went to Seattle for a gaming convention called PAX. It's like 80,000 people or something, like just a ton of people there. It's this huge thing. Waiting in line to play Halo. Went to wait like an hour plus. Played Halo, got in there before the game started, looking through all the armor and stuff, and sure enough, Lethbridge Industrial.
That's
was
so
like,
sweet.
Whoa, like these are pretty cool.
So
Now,
again, just to recap, we've got Dan and Jeff here from Ready Up Live, community here based in Lethbridge.
It's like an online forum for Halo.
The reference to Halo 4 is that you guys have just been working with the people who made Halo, and they knew who you were, and they decided to just make an oddly coincident shout out to our city in reference to you guys.
Well, it's hardly the first time they do this. They call those Easter eggs in video games. They're just intentional intentionally place little fun things. So whether it be a little green smiley face in a corner that references a website or someone's name, for instance, the best one from Halo Reach, there's a club you can go to in the game called Club Herrera. And there's a guy we know, actually, one of the biggest Halo community members named Claude Herrera. So they made the whole club in the game that you fight in called Club Herrera. So Halo is definitely well known for Easter eggs.
What
like
a way to specify things for your fans. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Corley's like glossy-eyed right now. She's such a huge gamer. She's like, oh my God, you know those people? Oh my God, you can get that in the game?
Lethbridge
How do
connection
I
to
get in the
something as
game?
big
How
as
do I
Halo?
get in the game?
That's what I want to know, yeah. Like, how do I get in on this?
Well, that is fantastic. Now, here's one last question, guys. For people who've got Halo 4, and they obviously are hearing this right now, that Lethbridge Industrial is in there. There's a reference to our city and Ready Up Live with you guys. How do they access the armor or whatever? How do they see that in Halo?
The majority of it, I don't think there's any you unlock right away. You have to just play a little bit and you'll start noticing, just look through your stuff. I think the first thing you unlock is the silver visor, the frost visor. So you just have this white silvery looking visor, and that's by Lethbridge Industrial. So that's the first one you unlock. But some of the coolest armor in the game is called Venator armor. It looks like you're just like a ninja assassin. There's a War Master that's like a skull helmet and stuff. Those are all Lethbridge Industrial. But some of them are
the coolest armor
engineer
in the game. Let's calm down here. Mr.
Hey
Venator. Engineer's
So now
the way to go.
You guys are now. I get it. I get the
Do you
whole gamer
understand?
thing. Like this is like me at a concert or me at a sports game. You know, I'm sitting on this side of the room right now, and I'm like watching
these people.
They're just like, oh my God,
So
and
excited.
and Corley's eyes are like glazed over. I'm like, wow, this is. I
You
get
should be
it.
amazed at like PAX, for instance, that we were talking about. Like when we go there, it's everyone who's into Halo from like the entire North America or the world. Like we've had people.
It's like
come
the
from
equivalent of Comic-Con, is it not?
exactly.
But it's for
Right.
gaming, yeah.
All right.
And so
Like, and Comic-Con's awesome.
I don't want
Everyone's in
to cut
costume.
you guys off, but you can maybe talk more off the air. But what I'm going to say is this: for people listening right now, all you got to do is just keep playing Halo 4, and eventually you will find the Lethbridge Industrial come up.
And just a couple more things. You guys made your own kind of tongue-in-cheek website for Lethbridge Industrial, right? It's just lethbridgeindustrial.com. Anything you want to say about that? Like anything that you added to it that you think was pretty cool?
Well, it was great because it was actually part of the marketing campaign for Halo 4. They got a hold of us and they said, hey, we really love this website. It's awesome. It's a reference to the game. It looks really cool. And so they actually, the enemy in the game called the Didact is supposed to be taking over computer systems. And so they sent us a bunch of stuff. And so it used to be, it doesn't really do it anymore. But as Halo 4 approached, the website got more and more broken. Like it looked like it was being hacked when you looked at it. and now it was being hacked by like the symbols of the
That's
enemy in the game. And
awesome.
stuff, so.
Wow.
Very
really
cool.
So again, the website, the pseudo website, tongue-in-cheek, is lethbridgeindustrial.com. The website for Dan and Jeff is Ready Up Live, and you got your own YouTube channel as well. Gentlemen.
Which also has a rap song that we are going to be playing this morning for Halo 4.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Dan and Jeff from Ready Up Live.
Thanks a lot for
It's been a
having us,
pleasure.
man.
On the plus side, we turn things around here. You got a song that you wanted to play.
Well, this is courtesy of Dan and Jeff. Now, you guys want to explain this song real quick?
Yeah, we just made this Halo rap song just 'cause we saw a lot of people were doing it. Decided to try our hand and see what we can do.
A Halo rap song.
It's basically just about Halo 4 and the different things you can do, and it's just a lot of fun. It was a crazy thing we recorded in like 5 days, just super fast. It was really, really good.
Well, here it is. Requiem Awaits, the Halo 4 rap song by Dan Hamill and Jeff Wood.
Wake up, John, you're finally needed. It's been 4 years since the Cubbies were defeated.
Wow. I am impressed. Now, that's not even the whole song. You got to check this out. Did you guys do all the editing on the video as well?
Yep, did all the editing also.
Like, that is insane. The lyrics and everything is so good, you guys. Congratulations. Well done. Almost 250,000 hits on YouTube. Check out the video. Like the Breakfast Buzz page on Facebook.
B-93, Lethbridge's #1 hit music station.
What is the remake of Valhalla called? Everyone get ready to scramble. Really hard question. Who's thirsty? Me! Here's a Mountain Dew! Damn it! Who else is thirsty? There's a Mountain Dew! One more thirsty person! What does ONI stand for? Artificial Intelligence! Holy crap! Okay.